Archangel Michael says, there is a thunderstorm in someone's heart tonight, and it's not the weather outside, it's the pain of what they carry deep within, because of you. They are shaking with emotions, clutching at fragments of strength, trying to hold themselves together while praying you find out the truth. Each second that passes without your awareness is a needle to their soul, and the silence is eating away at them like invisible flames. You have no idea how close this person is to the edge, hiding behind smiles, pretending like everything is fine when they're breaking down inside. The sleepless nights have become a routine, and the days blur into each other with no peace in sight. They walk around like a ghost, doing everything while barely holding on to the whisper of hope that maybe, just maybe, you'll uncover what they've been hiding all this time. They're not trying to be distant. They're not playing games. This is not a performance, it's survival, and their entire world depends on whether or not you realize the truth they've buried for so long. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They didn't want to burden you, so they chose silence. But the silence is now a weapon backfiring on them, and it's tearing them apart piece by piece. What you don't know is that your connection with this person is deeper than you understand. Every time you ignored the signs, their heart cracked a little more. Every moment you turned the other way unknowingly, they whispered into the air, hoping you would just feel it. But your intuition was clouded by distractions, and now their suffering is boiling at the surface. Archangel Michael says, the truth is not far, it's right in front of you, covered by a veil of misunderstanding. It has been trying to speak to you in dreams, in glances, in strange moments of reflection that made your soul feel uneasy. That's not coincidence. That's the divine trying to wake you up before it's too late. Type Amen to get blessing 424. This person's chest feels heavy every night when they try to sleep. Their mind spins with thoughts of what could have been different, if only the truth had been clear between you. They feel forgotten, not by your love, but by your attention. The most painful thing they're experiencing isn't that you left them. It's that you never knew the truth that would have made everything right. A truth so powerful, so life-altering, that it would have rewritten both your lives if only it had come to the surface. They are dying inside from the stress of holding this truth while watching you live unaware. The fear of revealing it has become the fear of losing themselves. The weight of unspoken words is like a flood held behind a dam that's cracking now. Type Amen to get blessing 848. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, you must understand, this truth is not just a confession, it's a lifeline. It's the reason behind every unusual action, every strange behavior, every moment that didn't make sense. They were not trying to confuse you. They were trying to protect both of you. But the cost of that protection has become unbearable. Their health is being attacked. Their emotions are unstable. Their sleep is stolen and replaced by anxiety, and their spirit is growing weaker by the day. They think about messaging you, calling you, or showing up unannounced. But they're frozen in fear that you won't understand, or worse, that you'll walk away again. So they wait, they suffer, and they hope the universe will do what they couldn't. Type Amen to get blessing 229. The truth is, it's about your child. A truth connected to a life you didn't even know existed. A soul who has a direct link to you, but has been growing up in a shadow while you walk in light. This person has been dying inside because they were forced to make a choice years ago, and that choice involved keeping you out of something life-changing. They thought they were doing the right thing, but now every moment of that silence feels like a curse they can't undo. They watch from afar, wondering if you'll ever piece it together. They hold photos, memories, and words unsaid in their chest like a time bomb of emotion waiting to be released. Every time your name is mentioned, their heart trembles. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They wanted to tell you from the beginning, but circumstances chained them down. Someone told them you'd never accept it. Someone manipulated their fears. Someone interfered, and now both of you have lived years missing what was meant to be shared. And now? That person is ill. That person is weak. And that person needs to speak the truth before time runs out. They feel the walls closing in, and their final strength is being used not to survive, but to get the truth to you. Archangel Michael says, the truth is ready to be revealed. But you have to open your spiritual ears and listen deeper than ever before. Your dreams are going to change. Signs will increase. Whispers will become louder, and things will align that were once broken. Type Amen to get blessing 676. There's a child out there with your eyes. A soul that looks in the mirror and wonders about the pieces missing from their reflection. And someone has kept this secret locked tight, too afraid to let it ruin everything, but unaware that it's already ruined them on the inside. Your destiny was tied to this person for a reason. The delay wasn't meant to be forever. But every day that passes is another page burned from the book you both were supposed to write together. You will feel a shift in your chest. A pressure. A call to action. That's not just emotion, it's truth knocking. Will you open the door? Type Amen to get blessing 525. They can't take the weight much longer. They've seen doctors. They've been told their stress is killing them. But the stress isn't from work or struggle, it's from holding a truth that doesn't belong to them alone. They are writing a letter. That letter may reach you soon. In it is a confession that will stop your breath and shake your world. You may not believe it at first. But something in your soul will know it's real. Archangel Michael says, there is divine protection surrounding you now because the moment of truth is close. You are being shielded so you can receive what's coming without collapse. You are stronger than you think, and you're about to find out why this truth couldn't be revealed until now. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They have always loved you, even when they were distant. Even when they pushed you away, it was out of fear and protection. They thought if they could carry the burden alone, you'd be spared the chaos. But the chaos has now become a storm in their body, and it's killing them slowly. Their organs feel the impact. Their mind is exhausted. Their soul wants rest, but only if you know what they've kept from you. There's a voice crying out in silence. You may not hear it with your ears, but your spirit has already caught glimpses. Don't ignore the pull that's been growing stronger lately. It's divine guidance calling you to the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. You're going to notice strange things this week. A phone number from the past might appear. A dream may repeat itself. A stranger may say something that sounds oddly familiar to a conversation you never had. These are signs. A door is opening. The truth is rushing in. This is not coincidence. It's divine orchestration, and you're at the center of it. Prepare your heart for what's coming. It will challenge you, but it will also liberate you. You were never meant to be blind forever. The veil is thinning now. Your awakening is about to change your path, and your reaction will define the healing of a person on the brink. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The moment you receive the full truth, it will be like thunder cracking through your reality. Nothing will be the same. But everything broken will finally begin to heal, starting with them. This person is not only battling the weight of their own guilt. They are facing judgment from people who think they're hiding for the wrong reasons. But Archangel Michael says, they hid it because of love, not deception. They never expected to fall this deep into sorrow. They didn't want to cry anymore. But every time they try to speak, the fear grabs their throat and pulls them back into silence. Type Amen to get blessing 707. They wrote messages and deleted them. They stood outside your door once but turned away. They have come close so many times, but their heart trembled with the weight of, what if? What if you don't believe them? What if you reject them? What if the truth causes more harm than silence ever could? That has kept them chained to pain, paralyzed in grief. But no chain can hold a truth this powerful forever. Something is breaking now. A shift is happening. You can feel it. Your soul is restless for a reason, it knows the moment is near. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, there is something they buried, not just emotionally, but physically. A letter. A photo. A document. Something that proves the truth, hidden in a box under their bed or inside a drawer they haven't opened in years. And tonight, they're thinking of opening it. Their fingers are trembling as they reach for it. Their breath shortens. Their eyes water. Because this item contains the missing piece of your puzzle. You will see something soon that makes everything click. And when it happens, you will be flooded with a knowing so deep, it will shake your soul to its core. Type Amen to get blessing 202. They are not asking for forgiveness yet. They're just praying for understanding. They are praying you see their heart, not their mistake. They were young. They were afraid. But none of that changes the fact that you deserve to know. And now the clock is ticking. Time isn't on their side. They can feel it slipping. Their body is tired. Their spirit is begging for one final piece before it's too late. They want to see your eyes one more time. Not out of guilt, but love. Not to beg, but to release what they've kept locked inside for years. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Your name still lingers in their house. Your picture hasn't been thrown away. The memory of you is sacred, not bitter. Every corner of their home holds an echo of what could have been. And every time they sit alone in silence, your name rises in their mind like a flame that never went out. They've screamed into pillows, collapsed in showers, prayed to the ceiling, begged for a sign that it's not too late. Archangel Michael says, the sign is here. You are the sign. You opening this message is not a coincidence. It is divine alignment. You are meant to receive this truth now. Type Amen to get blessing 515. This person once saw you laugh in a way that healed their soul. They remember how your presence felt like light in a tunnel. They've never felt that again, not even once. Every person they tried to replace you with failed. Not because those people weren't good, but because the connection you shared was soul level. You touched a part of them that no one else even saw. And now, they're watching the sands of time fall faster than ever. They want to tell you everything, but they don't know how. So they are dying from stress, from secrets, from years of silence. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The truth isn't meant to destroy. It's meant to set both of you free. You didn't miss the moment, it was delayed for this divine hour. And this truth isn't only about pain, it's about revelation, identity, and destiny. You're not just about to learn something shocking. You're about to learn something that was meant to change your life forever. They carry your blood, your energy, your reflection. And they have waited so long to say one thing, you have a child. And they know about you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Yes, the child is real. Not a fantasy. Not a maybe. Born in a moment of chaos, raised with a blanket of secrets wrapped around their story. You may feel betrayed. You may feel shocked. But you will also feel a deep stirring of connection that cannot be denied. You'll see your own eyes looking back at you from someone you never met. The person hiding this didn't do it from cruelty. They did it because someone warned them you would run. But now, even they know, you're ready. You were always meant to find out now. Type Amen to get blessing 212. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, don't panic when the message comes. Don't scream. Don't accuse. Just breathe. Let your spirit absorb it. Let the truth do what only truth can do, bring healing. Someone may show up at your door. Or send a letter. Or leave a voicemail. However it comes, it will be real. And you'll know it's real because the truth always carries a vibration that cannot be faked. Prepare your heart. Prepare your life. This truth is not a storm, it's a sunrise. Type Amen to get blessing 717. You may feel like you missed out on years, like time was stolen from you. But what's about to arrive in your life will redeem every moment lost. Love will take a new shape. Not the one from the past, but something more sacred, truthful and undeniable. This person doesn't expect everything to go back to how it once was. They're not asking for fairy tales. They just want to look you in the eyes and say, "I'm sorry. You deserved the truth long ago." And they want to see your face one last time before the universe calls them home. Type Amen to get blessing 939. They are surrounded by medical charts and machines now. The doctors can't explain the weight on their heart. It's not physical, it's spiritual. They are carrying unspoken words in their bloodstream. And those unspoken truths are poisoning their body from the inside. They know what they must do. They are ready to send the message. But they need you to be open. Your energy has to say, "I'm ready." Only then will the message land in your hands without fear. Archangel Michael says, "You are stronger than you know." You were chosen to hold this truth because your heart is big enough to carry it, forgive it, and rebuild from it. Type Amen to get blessing 616. The child, your child, is not a baby anymore. They are old enough to ask questions. They've seen photos. They've overheard things. And deep down, they've always felt that a part of their story was missing. They are curious. But they are also scared. They are wondering if you will accept them, not just as a truth, but as a soul connected by blood and destiny. And this person, the one holding this secret, is begging heaven for one last miracle, that you'll embrace the child with the same love you once gave them. You may not have been there when the child took their first steps, but you're being given a chance to walk with them now. The future is being rewritten. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The pressure in this person's chest increases each day they delay. Their fingers tremble when they write your name. Their eyes fill with water when they say your name aloud. But most of all, their soul aches for peace. They know the only way to survive now is through confession. They are asking heaven for a second chance, not with you romantically, but with you spiritually. They want closure. They want to die in peace. But they also want your life to finally feel whole. Because without this truth, a part of your destiny has been frozen. And now it's thawing, returning, moving toward you with divine speed. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You may begin to feel their energy more in the coming nights. A name will echo in your ears. A scent may pass by with no one in the room. A vision may flash before your eyes as you drift to sleep. These are not random. These are divine nudges. This is the energy of truth coming toward you. The silence is ending, and the voice of fate is preparing to whisper everything they were too afraid to say. Archangel Michael says, "You have always had the strength for this moment. That's why heaven delayed it until now, so you'd be ready. And now, the veil is lifting. Type Amen to get blessing 828. The people who knew the truth tried to bury it. But the soil couldn't hold it any longer. Secrets can only be buried so deep before the earth itself spits them back out. The photos are coming. The message is coming. And with it, your entire understanding of life will change. You will grieve the past, but celebrate the future. Because from this pain will rise a divine new beginning. They are writing their final message now. Not to trap you. Not to guilt you. But to honor you. Because you deserve to know. Type Amen to get blessing 939. You may be angry at first. That's natural. You may want to scream. You may want to walk away. But stay. Breathe. Let the truth settle into your bones before you decide what to do. Because what's coming isn't just a confession, it's an unlocking. An unlocking of blessings that were frozen. An unlocking of healing that was waiting. An unlocking of love you didn't even know you still had inside you. Archangel Michael says, the next 3 days are crucial. You'll be tested. You'll be nudged. You'll be guided. Don't ignore the signs. Follow them like breadcrumbs back to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 303. And when the truth lands in your hands, hold it gently. Don't break it. Don't fear it. Just let it breathe. Let it find a home in your heart. Because through this truth, healing will flow, not just for you, but for the child, for the one who kept the secret, and for the bloodline that has been waiting generations for this moment of revelation. The storm is over. The silence is broken. The truth is free. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.